Hi friends, it's your art teacher, Miss Barnett, and in this week's lesson called Beautiful Animals, we've been talking about how artists look for textures and patterns in animals all around us. So we are going to be making a clay project today. We're going to be doing a clay animal and we're going to use a slab of clay. And a slab of clay is just like a pancake. It's very flat and kind of thin, not too thin, because if we go too thin, it'll break. So we're going to use our slab of clay today. We're going to cut out an animal shape, and then using lots and lots of everyday objects, things like sponges, toys, clothespins, even paper clips to create texture and pattern on our animal like we think it would feel in real life. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun. So let's get started. I'll show you how to make texture and then how to make your animal shape and how to combine your textures with your animal shape. Let's get started. All right, friends, so we're going to start off with a piece of clay, and clay comes from the ground. It is a mix of dirt and water and different chemicals that are found in nature that help keep our clay into one piece and make it nice and easy to work with. So to make a slab, I will help you. You just roll out a piece of clay until it's nice and flat. And then I'm going to show you some different ways to make texture. You'll also need a mat today. You and your table will get a bowl of slippy mud. This is clay and water, and it acts like glue, pegamento para tu clay. So let's see how our different tools act on the surface, and you'll get a chance too to practice with this. So this kind of makes this kind of line. That's kind of cool. We can take our paper clip and press, or we can open the paper clip very carefully. Excellent. Let's try this. Cool. So we're just going to practice with all kinds of things today to see what kinds of textures they can give us. And I want you to think about the animal that you want to make today and what kind of textures you would want to show on that animal. Let's try a sponge. Ooh, that's kind of soft and fluffy. We could use all sides of a tool to make different textures. When you finish on one side, we can flip it over and keep practicing on the other side. Ooh, a seashell. Cool. So we're just going to experiment for a little while, and you'll have some time to do that too. And I have all kinds of different things that we can practice with. Let's try it on the other side. So after you feel like your practice is done, and if you don't like how it looks, you can take a little bit of the slip, just a little bit, and rub. And you can take away most of the texture that you've put down. Pretty cool. So after you have practiced with the texture tools, we're going to get a piece of paper and we're going to draw an animal shape. Mine's going to be a turtle, but you can make any kind of animal you want. Then we're going to cut this shape out and cut it out of our clay, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. All right, friends, now that I've cut out my turtle shape, I'm going to cut him out of the clay. I'm just going to put him on here, making him fit the best way I can. And then using a pencil, I'm going to go around and trace the shape. Awesome. Now I can take my pencil and cut through the clay. I might want to take a little bit of slip and smooth out my edges. Perfect. And now, using the tools and the texture tools, just like I showed you, I'm going to create the bumpy hard texture of this turtle. You can watch. Here we go. All right, my friends, here is my beautiful textured clay turtle. You can make any kind of animal you want. What we're going to do at the end, and I will help you with this, is we're going to poke a hole into our turtle or animal. That way we can hang him from a string if you want. And I will help you lift him off of the clay, or the mat, not the clay, the mat. And there, he's so beautiful. I cannot wait to see what kind of animals you make and what kind of textures you create. These are going to be so awesome. Let's get started.